Hello friends and family, this is Marcus Basilio here coming to you live. Anyhow, I just wanted to shoot a video explain why I'm asking for your help now. Because I've been talking about this BioKeyPer thing for quite some time, and I'm asking for people's help now. Like, why now? Of all times. I mean, times are hurting, everybody's hurting everywhere. There's lots of people that ain't hurting too. Bentley did not close, Ferrari did not close, and we all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, okay? So, but the reason I'm asking for help right now, and I thank you so much, everyone, for all your recent likes on my page and stuff. I really appreciate it. It's organic, okay? I'm just asking here and there. I did have a Flossy Pet page, and I got 3,500 likes within 30 days. It cost me $300. But I'm looking to do it the real way and not superficial way. Because, what's up, Larry Brown? Anyhow, well, maybe you could share this, Larry. I'm happy you signed in, brother. So the reason I'm asking for help right now, and every penny counts and every penny helps, and the reason right now, because personally, I have a couple things two little bills that I need to take care of before I could dedicate 100% of my funds to this, okay? And I really believe in my heart that this needs to be made right now, as soon as possible. And I'm not saying this for me, I'm saying this for us. Us. You, your mom, your daddy will be saving their stories on this thing like within a month and a half, 2 months, really, if my little goal thing works. But my device, as long as I get like $600-700, this thing is a win no matter what. And I will have a device in my hand, and I could sit there and start selling them to you guys, actually. And everybody that donates, I mean, you're gonna get a huge discount. If you know, I gotta give a couple out there for free because a couple people have been following me all this time. But like Andre Wilson, Levi, my boy, Troy Brewer, even. Virgil, this guy, he donated $100, and I don't even know the guy. He doesn't know my story or anything. But I cried. I was so happy. It was like a year ago. I was trying to go to the Founders Institute because I already got accepted to the startup school and everything. I thought about this for so long, guys, really. Like, I would cut off my right arm or left arm before I ever took any money away from making the production of this thing. That's how important it is to me. I'm not even going to build a family until this thing is made. There's no point. Money today is not what it was 10 years ago. What's college going to cost when I have kids later? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. The entire life is changing, guys. And if there is an economic crash coming in the future, guess what? If everybody's sitting around, they're going to wish that they had a BioKeyPer because you're going to start saving your life story in there. And if you aren't finding out, discovering who you are, creating your character or your own personal storage box of who you are, people's going to be out there destroying stuff. Okay, so, yeah, like they talk about over the next 10 years, 40% of white-collar jobs are going away. And we all know self-driving cars is going to go mainstream even more and more. So a lot of them Uber drivers aren't going to be driving anymore, along with truck drivers, okay? I don't want to scare anybody, but this is a reality that's out there, guys. If everybody's starting to sit around and stuff, you know, what are they going to be doing? If they ain't got no money and they ain't sitting there spreading some heart chakra love feelings, they're going to be sitting there thinking about who they could get over on. Okay? This is a serious thing. Andrew Yang is running for president in 2020. Guess what he's running on? His platform is universal basic income. He's calling it the Freedom Plan because we know we're not a socialist country. But 50% of U.S. citizens are on some form of government aid. Okay? Anyhow, so Andrew Yang is running 2020 for president. And he's going with universal basic income. He's going to give every single citizen $1,000 free and clear just to live off of, to help with living expenses. And $1,000 is not that much, but it's a hell of a lot more than what you got right now. And since 2008, all the 94% of the jobs that were created were in the gig economy. So that means you doing some side job. Doesn't talk about career. You know, so the whole market and economy and everything is changing. And we have no choice. And no politicians are talking about that, except for Andrew Yang. I got woken up about this 3 years ago because I listened to the book called Disrupt You by Jay Samit, which gave me this brain fart idea to sit there and come up with the BioKeyPer thing. This started out as the American Dream Clock. It was a clock radio. I mixed a jam box with a little screen. I'm like, why don't they put a screen on a Bluetooth speaker and you can save some room from your phone and store photos and apps on there? Because I stopped using my phone for games. I started using it as a tool. Entertainment. There's lots of things you could do out there. People will watch us later. Hello, Larry and Becca Martinez. Larry, he's known me for a long time. I was one of the best salespeople that ever worked at San Francisco Honda because I went in on my day off. I mean, I went in 7 days a week. I didn't care. I mean, you could be the best at anything. You dedicate that much energy to something. Well, this is my mission and purpose, okay? Which should be our mission and purpose, because it's for you to save your mama and daddy on camera. I know, even if your mom never even used a Facebook or has a cell phone or doesn't even know what Facebook is, you can press 3 buttons on this machine and your mother can start recording her life story. Seriously, I got such a great idea on the app. It's called 100 Stories. Really, it's just 100 questions that they answer, but it gives them a purpose to talk. You know what I mean? I hung out with my friend Darian in Louisiana for like 9 months, and we were supposed to do a business plan, all kinds of stuff. But, you know, things don't work out like that because people have their own missions in life. Anyhow, so she didn't even know where her parents met. Like, she never thought to ask them ever. And I asked when we went to the crab boil in the bayou. It was great. I love it. It suck out the little... But anyhow, so the point is that she didn't even know where her parents met. She never thought to ask them, so they would have never known, you know? There's a million little questions you should be asking your mommy and daddy and parents and your grandma. You know what I mean? To find out stuff. Where did you and grandpa meet? What was your favorite color? What was the car that you guys used to make out in? Did you guys go to the drive-ins? You know, whatever you want. Write down the questions and you can fill them out yourself too. You just got to fill it in. So this app, you guys all right now, you all have an idea. Last night you might have had a crazy dream. And you thought about this morning, you're like, whoa. Or you're walking the dog or something, you have a crazy idea. Write it down. Write it down. They got this website called Fiverr. It's like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 2 R's, Fiverr, and you could make a commercial there. They could make you a movie if you wanted. Really, you could hire people in other countries to do your stuff. The government's been outsourcing forever, so that's why we're outsourcing now, you know, on Fiverr or Upwork. Now, my idea right here, you can make it yourself, ladies and gentlemen. All the parts are available on Amazon right now. Right now. Load it up. It's called a Raspberry Pi. It costs about $35. It's the same thing that's inside your remote control for your TV, that little green motherboard. It's basically a computer. It has a chip on there and everything. You just plug in a keyboard, you plug in a mouse, a monitor, and plug in the power source. And that's it. You got a computer. Okay, so I'm taking this device, and I'm just, because the parts are available on Amazon, although they have a cell phone size screen, like 5.3-inch screen available, and they have, you know, once you do that, you have a touch screen. I mean, you basically almost made a cell phone at this point, as long as you go to 3D printer and make the case for it, which in San Francisco at Shop Build, they have a place where I got to take 3 little classes, day classes, and pay $150 a month to be a member of the place, and I could use their equipment all I want. They have 3D printers, they have plastic injection molders, so I can make it cell phone quality. Seriously, just like your phone. Now, this is just a brain fart a couple years ago, okay? But I want to go through with it, and I'm going to make it no matter what, because I'm not even going to build a family until this thing is a great success. So any investor that's sitting there having any concern about anything about how focused I would be or not focused on this device, I've been thinking about it for about 2.5 years. And again, I'm not going to build a family until this thing's a huge success, okay? Yeah, what's the point of having a family if you can't help them out or do something with them, you know what I mean? And we, you know, living in materialism right now is not the greatest thing. I had a very good description for that earlier. We're all going around crapping each other out and telling each other things to make each other not chase your own ambitions, and then we're sitting there thinking like we're feeling insecure, and we're thinking going and shopping is going to make me feel better somehow. 86% of the United States of America citizens cannot afford a $500 bill that comes up like an emergency right now. Okay? So money is not important. We should stop spending so much money. We should think conservatively a little bit. Sorry, haven't worn the glasses for a while. Anyhow, this is a long video. It's not all happy and cheery, and I'm sorry, but I do need to make a point and say why I'm making this damn thing. That's why I'm making it. I need your help right now. Every penny counts. Even a share could work miracles. Because when multiple minds are thinking about the same thing, miracles do happen. Okay? This isn't a favor to me, guys. I swear to God, I mean it. I mean it. Cross my heart, hope to die, whatever. It's not a favor to me. I'm making this thing for you. I'm making it my mission to make it for you. So you can save your life story. Your family can save your life story. You could have a box so you can save all your kids' little stories. You can save all your text messages from all your old phones, all those conversations that you had in there. Life is great, you know? So you might as well save it. And also, here's one thing to think about. If you had 1 week to live, just 1 week to live, if you found out from the doctor today you had 1 week to live, what would you do? Most people would say, I'd go out and spend the time with my family and live in the now. Well, that's beautiful. I do appreciate that, and you would appreciate that too. But you're still going to pass away a week from now, see? So after that, you spent all that warm and fuzzy time, your family's left with nothing. Again, nothing but a few more memories to hold on to, which are going to fade over time, okay? So really, your best buddy would be going and go buy a external hard drive right now from Best Buy Electronics, plug it into your computer, and sit there in front of the computer and start recording stories to tell your family how you got them there. That's the most important thing right now, because after you pass away, all they're going to have is pain. And they're like, oh, why did they leave? Or why did they do this to me? Or, you know, whatever it is. The only thing that's going to help them later on is a journal. If you're writing in a journal for them right now, your family, write in a journal. Or recording a video or something, or posts. They shouldn't have to go to Facebook to look at who their mother was, or their aunt, or their cousin. And it's not Facebook's information. It shouldn't be their business. Your grandma's secret recipe is not Facebook's business, or Amazon, or Google, or Intel, Microsoft. What other companies are trying to suck out all your information? And the best part about the BioKeyPer so far, well, the first model, the BioKeyPer, it's not connected to the internet. It connects through Wi-Fi and Bluetooth only. So you can connect through Bluetooth and transfer stuff from your phone, or you can connect Wi-Fi and go online and search and download whatever you want off the internet. But it's not connected unless you hit the physical button on the outside of the device. If you look at that little picture that I made on Fiverr, the buttons are actually on the outside for a reason. Wi-Fi will not go on unless you hit that button in. The thing won't go on unless you hit that power button in. Like literally, the connections will be separated. It will not be able to go on unless you physically hit that button. And then I'm making the second device called a Legend. L-E-G-N-D. That's why I spell it funny and all that stuff. That device is going to be the one that has a SIM card. It's just adding a chip to it. After you add a SIM card, we're in the big leagues, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? The best part about it? Well, a couple best things. This is so great. I'm telling you, you guys have no idea. I'm donating $5 from every single unit to the Wounded Warriors. The Wounded Warriors. $5 from every single unit is going to go to the Wounded Warriors, okay? $10 from every single unit is going to be saved to open up future maker spaces. So therefore, when you have a brain fart idea and you want to bring it to market, you can just call us up and we're going to help you make it. We could take a little piece of the pie and we could help you grow your company, because if you have a brain fart and that's not your industry, you know, it doesn't mean you shouldn't make it. You know, because on Fiverr, like I said, there's all these possibilities out there. And if we already got the employees in marketing and stuff like that, we already know what to do. This is going to change the whole game, guys. I promise you that. I promise you that. You will not have to suffer anymore if you got a little brain fart idea. You actually have a team behind you to help you bring it to market. Okay? Because my sphere of influence, like I talk a lot, I know a lot of people, but I didn't know anybody in tech. Okay? So without Fiverr, what was I supposed to do? Just forget about my idea to help people save their life? It's far too important to help people save their lives. Like, what more honorable thing can I do than that with my life? My parents already died of cancer. So I would really appreciate a video of them talking to me right now saying, son, me and your mother used to do this, and we used to like this, and here's our favorite colors, and here's what I like to make, and here's where we met her, and here was our best place where we like to go on our date, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, whatever, man, whatever, anything that you like about yourself, you should be saving that for your family so they know what's great about you. You know, because right now, people is making programs to sit there and go through all your emails, all your text messages in your phone, all your online content to try to create a character of what they think you are. But that's not your intimate story to your family, is it? No, that's just something you felt safe to post online and you didn't think you were going to get any flack because you were still worried about what people think. It's not important. Because the only time people point a finger at you about something is because it's actually their fault that they have. And they're trying to cause separation, so they blame you for it, so therefore it relieves them of having to face that in themselves. All of America needs to grow up right now. The Band-Aid needs to be ripped off. We needed the wrench thrown in the system. And it's going to continue getting wrenched, okay, for a little while. But we need it. And the quicker, the better. Anyhow, so thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate it. This is a video that I shot just to say why I'm asking for your help and your money right now, or just to share or anything, because every single penny does count. It is going totally to this place to go make this. All I got to do is join the shop.build in San Francisco. They got the plastic injection machine molder and the 3D printers, and they got all the computers so that you use the programs and all the stuff to make your products, guys. You should really check into these. It's called Maker Spaces, M-A-K-E-R. Spaces, and just Google it. Like, they're popping up all around the U.S., man. But, or women, ladies. But yeah, they're popping up all around the U.S., so all the metropolitan places are actually, the real estate is going up in all the major cities right now. And immigrants are going to continue to come, even though Trump slowed down the thing and everybody's going up to Canada right now. But the world is changing, guys. And most of the media, they might as well be actors, okay? And my only success in life that I ever got was because I was honest with the people, because I know you don't need to lie to do anything in life, ever. Up your game a little bit. Tell the truth. Speak from your heart. It's real easy, and you'll be able to move mountains, ladies and gentlemen. Believe that, okay? This is for you. I love you. I love lots of you. Lots of you people on there. I would not have even grown myself if I didn't reach out online into these groups. Online, social media is a huge plus and benefit if you're not just in it for entertainment, you know? So please, if you like the idea of the BioKeyPer at all already, please share this video. It's just explaining why I'm asking for a little bit of help with the fundraiser. Really, even if I get $600 or $700 right now, the device will be in my hand in about a month and a half. Because, like I said, I got a couple things I need to pay first, and I don't want you to have to wait. And believe me, I will really cut off my hand before I would ever take away funds from this thing, because this is my whole purpose in life, is to make this thing and put it into your hands. My target, I believe it'll be in 1 in 5 houses, but my target market is 1 in 3 houses. Okay? I'm that dedicated, because somebody should appreciate something in every single one of these houses. Even if you have a baby today, you can store it and just use it for your baby videos and save it all as they're growing up and keep loading it on there. And as technology changes, we're going to change too. Okay, so don't worry. The memory hard drive is not going away for quite some time. Even though they talk about apps going away. Yeah, technology is changing. But we still got people that are afraid to even put their stuff on the internet still. So don't forget about them. There's also 78 million baby boomers. 78 million baby boomers. Remember that. 78 million baby boomers that are forgetting their ideas every day. This product only costs $369. $369, like Nikola Tesla. $369, baby. Anyhow, so initially I'm asking for $3,690 on here because it takes about $3,000 to make the app because of the little bit of beta testing and stuff afterwards. I need to develop the product itself too. I want to make multiple prototypes out there and get them in the hands of people so they can start playing with it. You know what I mean? And then we can start really talking, like, let's sell them. You know, but they're going to be $369. That's not that much at all. Because right now, even if you don't want to spend the $369, think about it. Right now, you don't have memories from your mom. But for $369, tomorrow you can. That's a reality. I'm only asking to bring it. This is coming out before Christmas no matter what. I don't care if I can only sell 10 of them before Christmas. They're coming out before Christmas. Okay? And I'm just be so happy. I teared up just when I shot the little video commercial thing with them 2 girls talking about it. I got an Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign coming in August, guys. So, and a lot of you guys know a lot of people with money, man. I'm just saying, if somebody wants to sponsor the production of this thing in the beginning, you could be a huge member of this. I mean, if you really want to talk and really get down to it, I mean, this thing is very, very, very big. It's not just some little teeny product idea. There's other products I have in mind as well. Once the marketers and everybody's in place, it's just a matter of you doing the same program, but for a different product. It's very simple. And that's not even talking about outsourcing for help yet. Okay, guys? So thank you very much. I appreciate it if you watched it this far. I'm pouring my heart and soul into this thing, and I am so dedicated as a salesperson as I was before. I'm actually not even a salesperson. I'm a client advocate. I would negotiate with my boss before I would negotiate with the customer. So I'm always on their side because I had to spend most of my time with them. Not the boss. What do I care about him? He appreciates me as long as I got the car gone or help the person buy their house. Okay? Now I want to be your pawn. Denzel, my man! See, Denzel's going to get a BioKeyPer, and Denzel has a bunch of stuff to put into his BioKeyPer because Denzel's a very smart guy. You know? Maybe if you don't think you're intelligent, maybe you won't want one. But later on when your family expands, you'll be like, dang, maybe you're that one intelligent uncle that thinks outside the box in your family, you know? Then later on, your great-grandchildren get it, like, oh, I got crazy uncle's ideas in here, and then maybe he'll make it come to life if you're chicken. Anyhow, love you guys. Thank you very much. All right, Denzel, my man. Give it up, buddy. Becca, Lily Brittman, and Larry Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Anyhow. Hey, Larry, tell Adam I said hi, buddy. I did text them. He's my old sales manager. But when you leave your sales job, and then you go back to say hello later on, they still try to think of you as an employee, even though you could have expanded like way further past them. But they're still like, oh no, you're my pawn. Whatever, man. Life is all about perceptions, guys. So let's all expand our awareness in life and make it more beautiful by helping each other. We all rise by lifting others.